before we get into this thing, right? So we don't get swarmed by zombies. Hey! Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in DayZ, and we are talking about the 1.15 changes that have just come in today, and we're going to cover the patch notes specifically, as the overview was a bit longer than normal, which is totally fine. And just to go over these finer points, we thought we'd make this into a separate video. So let's go ahead and check the tweet. From new firearms to exciting customization, we are happy to bring you 1.15, the last update of the year for 2021. You could read more about it here. Now, if you want to see that first overview video, I'll go ahead and link that now in the upper right-hand corner. If you want to go check that out. And here are the patch notes themselves for the console. I should say this is also for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, but these are specifically for the console version. Just know that PlayStation, I always have to say this every time just to make sure. I know you guys have like a different version on the menu, but just know that the most recent update as of, what is this, November 23rd, 2021, it is internally referred to as 1.15. And again, these do pertain to PC as well. There just might be some subtle changes between PC and console, but for the most part, they're pretty much functionally the same. And there are some slight differences between PlayStation and Xbox, but again, functionally the same. Okay, let's go over the old patch notes, shall we? Deep-doop-deep-doop-boop. Okay, so added the AUR A1 assault rifle, added the AUR AX assault rifle, 30-round AUR magazine, added the hunter vest, the UI indicator when being hit, craftable barbed wire baseball bat, craftable sawed-off lamas, new female survivor, sounds for switching the fire mode of a firearm, daytime setting for night vision optics, nice. Metal wire can now be crafted out of barbed wire. Ooh, that's real nice. I like that. Fix the open store option for Livonia DLC was stuck after entering the settings menu. Focus was lost in the inventory when navigating through the inventory of an infected. Ski masks and balaclavas, would clip with several pieces of headgear. By the way, these are fixes. I don't know if I said that. Fixed a server error caused by specific attachment slots. Electric appliances would always make plug-in sounds when the user was connecting to the server. That's funny. The sawed-off version of the BK-43 had wrong fire mode names. Added a missing bed in the big yellow medical tent. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Fixed the bad collisions in the yellow medical tents. A killed chicken couldn't be picked up properly in all cases. Oof. The fishing hook was not visible on the boonie hat on the ground. If a player died while in surrender stance, the death animation was played twice. Base building parts could become indestructible under specific circumstances. That's a huge fix. The CR-75 could not be damaged by gunfire. Small items could not be picked up from specific positions in car wrecks. You know, we're always zipping around in cars, so that's a nice fix. Livonia bunkers were missing textures of fallen leaves. Fixed a server error related to particles. The Lamas and sawed-off Lamas were missing their sounds for shooting when not chambered in the prone stance. Oh, that's like an exploit, right? Basically a silencer. The ejection cover of the Lamas rifle clipped through the gun when chambering a round. Slicing rotten pumpkins produced raw pumpkin slices. That's a nice fix. Charcoal tablets were functioning only for a very short time. An empty fireplace with no attachments would not destroy itself if there was cargo? Is that what? Okay, now results in dropping items on the ground. Okay. So change this. This one makes me sad. Grenades cannot be pinned anymore once the fuse has been started. Aw, man. Adjusted the thresholds for energy and hydration levels. Again, that overarching balance. Slightly reduced the health damage caused by dehydration and starvation. Adjusted weapon fire rates and recoil. Okay, so that's across the board. Added new variants of muzzle flash for more variety. Nice. Secondary cooking process were adjusted to not ruin the food in all cases. Example, boiling already boiled food. Changing the weight of tents to be more realistic. Okay, so not a metric ton. That's good. Head torches now count as eyewear, and they can be worn with other types of headgear. Removed ghillie wrap attachment slot of the sawed-off BK-43. It is now possible to craft rags using the shovel or farming hoe. Bushes drop more long sticks instead of short sticks. Thank goodness. That's key for a couple different things. Dry bags can now be repaired with the tire repair kit. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's real good. Removed grenade armor. I didn't understand this one when I saw it. Remove grenade armor and cut protection from the high capacity vests. Does that mean like the slot for it? I'm unsure what that is. Unconsciousness caused by firearms lasts longer. Reduce the inventory size of the carp fillet from 2x3 to 1x3. Now, we don't have loot Tetris on the console version. This is more for PC, but obviously the size, because we have just a number for the size, that will be reduced. So, our shape, our Tetris piece didn't change because we don't have them. It's just the size itself, because we deal in how much we can carry in a number. Increase the volume of the Lamas reload sounds to make it more audible. Adjusted attachment conditions for headgear, glasses, and head straps and masks to make equipping more consistent. Closed containers won't show their cargo space anymore. Nice. Central loot economy. Infected weren't spawning at the Balota airfield and military area. Fix the position of some loot points on the western helicopter crash site. Incorrect loot spawn points at land_block 2F1, and incorrect loot spawn points on the land house 2W01. Livonia CE tiers 1 and 2 were mixed together, so that's been fixed. I'm trying to think if, yeah, server stuff. Now this is more for like modification stuff. Okay, so known issues. Flashlights cannot be toggled while attached to helmet. A fix for this is in internal testing and will be deployed soon, so that's good. A fire barrel might despawn when all attachments are removed. So there we go. Those are all of the additions, changes, fixes for DayZ 1.15 for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation all together. And yeah, so we'll be doing a lot more DayZ. I know we've been stepping away from this for a good chunk of months here just because there's been so many new games and we've been playing a lot of Rust Console Edition. But we're definitely going to put DayZ console version back in the rotation as we do love this game. It is open world survival. We always like to get down on DayZ, and it's been a hot minute, so I know a lot of us still are chomping at the bit to get back into it. So, you know, good reason to subscribe and turn on those notifications, not only to get the updates for this game, but also if you like open world survival. So if you're into it, you know, consider that subscribe and turn that notification on to all. And if you did find this video useful and helpful, be sure to drop a like. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the live stream or on the next video. Love you. Bye! Should we just rip shots again? Not as powerful when you have a silencer, you know what I mean?